Shelly from Frugal Family Home, and today I wanted to share with you an easy household recipe for homemade laundry soap. Now, a few years ago on the blog, I shared a recipe for homemade laundry soap, and while it does a great job at cleaning clothes, I had some friends who tried it tell me that, oh, they kind of missed the scent that they have in the regular laundry soap from the store. So I thought I would modify my recipe just a little bit to include some scent in it, and it's still super easy to make, and one batch will last us a whole year long. So let's get started and I'll show you what you need and how to make it. Okay, these are the ingredients that you're going to need for a batch of the dry laundry detergent. And the first thing I want to say is I'm making quarter batch today, but if you want to make a full batch, which would last us a whole year, so I don't have a container to hold all of that, so I usually make a quarter batch at a time. We use that and then we make another batch. So to make a full batch, you'll need a full box of the borax, and this is a 65-ounce one. You'll need a full bar of the Felsnetfa laundry bar. You'll need a full container of the Purex crystals, and this is an 18-ounce one. You can also use the Downy Unstoppables. And the last thing is a box of the Arm & Hammer Super Washing Soda, and that's 55 ounces. In case you don't have a container that'll hold a full batch of this laundry soap, the measurements you need for a quarter batch, like what I have here, is you'll need a quarter of the bar grated up of the Felsnetfa laundry bar. Of the borax, you'll need 16 ounces. Of the washing soda, you'll need 14 ounces. And of the Purex crystals, or just 4.5 ounces. And then what we do is we just combine those. So let me show you how to do that. This is a pan I actually cook my hand soap and my body wash in. So it's a nice size, and I just use soaps in it. Now you want to add your borax first, your washing soda, and the grated laundry bar. Now the reason why I only combine these three first, and I just whisk them together to try to distribute them, you know, as evenly as you can and break up any lumps that might be in there. And the reason why I do this is I use e-cloths, and e-cloths, you can't use things like fabric softeners and things like that when you clean them. And so I will start my batch just like this. I will mix it to this point, and then I will take some out, so I always have some laundry soap that is fabric softener free and doesn't have any fragrance in it. And so then I'll mix this up, just remove some of it. Sometimes it's easier to break up the clumps and get it to kind of evenly distributed with your hands, but it can be kind of drying. So unless I run into some stubborn pieces like this, I just try to keep my hands out of it. And when it's, you know, whisked up, and the laundry soap is not going to, the laundry bar is not going to, you know, really incorporate into there. But, you know, when it looks like it's evenly distributed like this, then I will just add the crystals and do those up too. And once it all looks uniform, then you're done, and just add it to my storage container. And this is how I store my homemade laundry soap. I just put them in glass canning jars, and the canning jars are usually inexpensive. You can usually find them at thrift stores pretty inexpensively, or at garage sales. To use it, you just put in 1 tablespoon. I have a front loading washer, so I just put it into the tumbler with the clothes. And for a top loading washer, you just do the same. I used to use this as my top loading washer also, and it works great. It just cleans really, really well. And that's how we make our own homemade laundry soap. And one batch, again, will last us about a year. You only need 1 or 2 tablespoons per load. And I have found that it works really well in my front loading washer, and I used to use it in my top loading washer too. So if you like this household recipe, I would love to have you subscribe to our channel. On this channel, I always share homemaking tips on a budget. And you can also find more homemaking tips over at my blog at frugalfamilyhome.com. And thanks so much for watching. We'll see you